Praise the Lord and thank you for joining us. Welcome to Truth Is with Marvell. Our prayer, God grant us peace and discernment of things we cannot change, obedience, faith, boldness, discipline, and diligence of the things we can, and the wisdom and discernment to know the difference. Also bless us spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, and with marital and physical health. To everyone who heard our voice, I want us to start speaking into our lives. I am the meaning of success and grace. Success, attainment of wealth, favor, eminence, high rank, and natural elevation. Greatness, remarkable in magnitude, degrees, or effectiveness. We are success and grace. Today's topic will be the different types of love. Our co-hosts and speakers today are Sierra and Drew Parker, Nicole Scott, Sandra Cole, and possibly guest Ron Newsom. So, I pray that you learned something, and in Jesus' name we pray, believe, and receive. It is done. Amen.
Praise the Lord and welcome to Truth Is with Marvell again. We're going to cover a little bit and then come back and pick back up next week on the topic of different types of love. T.D. Jakes said it best when he said, you need to love me the way I need to be loved. Everybody have their own love language. Some people have multiple languages. Me, I have 3 myself. I have different multiple love languages, so I don't know how to be regular. Alrighty. So some of the love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Words of affirmation example is you look nice, you make me laugh, I like your hair, quality time. We need to go out. When we hit the club, when we gonna do something? You wanna eat? You wanna go eat, girl? You know, always. You know, receiving gifts, I like diamonds, rubies. Is she on yet? Acts of service, you know, cleaning up, feeding kids, doing chores, repairs, physical touch, holding hands, kissing, sex, hugs, you know, stuff like that. So, who's going first on the different types of love?
Go first. Oh, Nicole, let's let the man go first.
Ooh. Oh, wow. We ain't had no holding no penis that regularly.
Yeah, so let the man go first.
Well, they done called you out, babe, so guess what?
Well, different types of love, right?
Yeah. We touched on some.
I just focus on the main 2, and that's the masculine and the feminine love. And people try to, a lot of people be lacking that masculine and feminine love, so they try to seek it out from individuals, and that's usually when things go wrong.
I already said, what is this masculine and feminine love? You need to educate me on that.
Well, it's the type of love that a woman gives and the type of love that a man gives. For example, you're going to get a love from your uncle, a father, a cousin, grandfather, a friend.
And that's called masculine and feminine love?
It's just a masculine.
I thought it was just love.
Yeah, it's a masculine and feminine love. Like, for example, when it comes to your parents, the mother tends to be the nurturer.
Yeah.
The father tends to be the disciplined one.
No.
So, for example, a mother will try to tell the child, hey, don't do this, don't do that. And the father tend to be like, yeah, go on out there and do it. You're going to learn the hard way. So that's that example, that masculine love. The father tends to get that hard love. And the mother tends to, be the nurturer.
Okay.
But not always, but it's just that type of love.
Well, that's a little old school these days. Because now the mama got to be the mama. The masculine and feminine these days, because I'm like, even with opinions in the house, they sit there and act like they don't want to do nothing. They leave it to the mama to, what I tell you.
And that's what I'm saying, like, people be lacking the love from either the feminine love or the masculine love. So they go out and seek it, not knowing that they're seeking that. They're missing that. That's why a lot of times organizations that have mentor programs, big brothers, big sisters, because they're just, people are lacking that, they're different kind of love there. So, there was another example I was thinking about. I forgot.
You got the masculine, you got the feminine, and you got the...
Yeah, well, the love from the significant other.
No, I knew it was trying to bring it back to you.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I point to the masculine feminine love because that's the love you're gonna get from family, the love you're gonna get from friends. It's not like a love that you would get from a significant other.
What's the difference other than you can't screw your friend and family?
Oh no.
I mean, to me, there is no difference. Only thing, I can't screw you. That's the only difference.
You ever heard the saying, somebody got daddy issues?
Yeah.
Because they missing that masculine love.
They're missing love, period.
Yeah, but it's that dad's love that they're missing. See what I'm saying? That's an example I can give as far as the masculine love. Sometimes someone grows up without a mom, and every woman becomes mom to him. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Or a child. You know what I'm saying? So it's that love that, through parenting, through family, you know what I'm saying, or friendship. It's just that love that comes from the different sexes, and it comes in a different way, feminine way or masculine.
Okay. I'm gonna get started with that. Well, we need to go to the wife now.
Oh, we haven't seen her.
Yeah, everybody.
Bless
Good to
us.
see Aaron, y'all.
Yes.
They like putting me on the spot, boy. I promise you, they always putting me on the spot. Yeah, baby. Got it. Thank you. Well, I mean, when it comes to love, there are always different types. There's always different types. You have the love that you have for your kids. You have the love that you have for your significant other. And you also have the love that you have for your family members. They're all going to be different. You're going to treat them all differently because you have to be firm and hard and loving to your kids. And sometimes that same type of love you got to have with your family members.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you do, whether it's an uncle, a cousin, a niece, a nephew, a granny, a mama, or a father. It just all depends.
Yeah. Okay, we have to work.
The love that you have for your significant other, it's always going to be different from everybody. That person is somebody that you tend to put on a pedestal because y'all are together. Y'all know each other mentally, physically, and hopefully spiritually. If you don't, there's a problem. It's always a problem. So, with that being said, when you're together and everybody is together, have to know what's the difference, and you need to learn. And as you grow up, you learn the different types. Whether you're watching your mom with her significant other, whether that's your dad or not, the way your mom reacts to family members, and the way family members react to your mom or yourself growing up, and vice versa as far as kids. You grow up watching that. But the problem is a lot of people, while growing up, had hard lives, so they don't grow up seeing what they should see. And they go out into the world seeing that, or seeking that. And that's where we need to get together as a community and try to stop that and show them the right way.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, we're going to have a generation of people hating themselves, low self-esteem, looking for love in the wrong places. It's just going to be crazy. Flat out. It's going to be crazy.
Female serving their vagina up like a trash.
And there's a lot of women out here that think that love is giving, if they give up sex, that's the way to show love. When that's only partial. That's nowhere in a fraction of the situation of showing somebody that you love. And you can tell a person you love them all day, but if you don't show them, you can fix your lips. You can tell me the sky is purple, and I'm supposed to believe it's purple. I didn't see the sky was purple.
No.
So you can tell me you love me all day, but are you showing me? And a lot of people don't understand there's a difference.
Yes, it is.
There's a big difference when you have to show that you love them. And some people really just don't know how. They don't know how to start, how to show it, or the way they don't know that sometimes the way that they feel like that they're showing their love is not being received by that person, because that's not what they want. That's not that type of love. They're not matching. They're not the
so like when
communication.
T said, "Love me the way I want to be loved."
Exactly. And
Right,
a
that
lot
was
of people
so
are not
different
doing it.
love language.
Yes. You can't love a person the way you want to be loved.
Right.
You can't love a person the way you know how. Sometimes you have to learn that person and love them the way they want to be loved.
Right.
And me and my husband is actually still learning that.
Right. That's why I say I got
Because
three
the way
love
he
languages.
loves is totally different than what I'm used to. And it's definitely not what I want. So I have to teach him how I want to be loved and how I want him to show me love. Because the way he shows me love, besides that, it's very irritating and it gets on my nerves.
So which one of these is your love language?
First, can we go over it with everybody so they'll know exactly?
that.
Well, did you tell them?
Yeah.
Did you tell them what it meant?
At the beginning.
Let's see, words of affection.
That's why I say you look nice to hear.
Receive gifts, service. I'm all 5.
Let's see. That's why I say I have
I'm all
multiple.
5.
Okay, can you do
Which one is his?
He's more of a shower.
So
He-
he's at the service
At
person.
the service. It's the little things that count to him.
Right.
You don't have to tell him, even though it'd be nice every now and again for him to hear it, but he wants you to show him more than anything.
Right,
He wants
so he's
he
at
deals
the
with
service.
in a facts type of world, so you have to show him. And it is not like just rubbing his back or anything like that. It's something simple as having dinner done by the time he gets home, and it'd be his favorite.
Acts of service. Physical touch is rubbing him.
See, that's what he likes to do.
touch.
That's what he likes to do, and that's his way of showing me love.
Oh,
It's
he
a
think you want physical
knowing.
touch? Yep. Some
It's
people
okay
just
every
assume
now.
that.
It's okay every now and again, but it is annoying a lot of
I
times.
don't know why some men
Don't look
think
like that.
God, Kenny do that. He do all that. I'm like,
See, that's see.
now
you
my
get
physical
that.
touch is a part of that, but it's the hiding the salami physical touch
Okay.
more than holding the hands and hugging.
See, I don't mind the holding of the hand. See, my husband's physical touch is grabbing a boob or smacking me on the butt.
I don't know why.
That
they do
benefits you, not me. That's annoying to me. I could get up and just walk and be
And
going
always
somewhere
stand
and
like a
back.
man.
Like seriously.
Yes. You can't
You've
walk
already done it 10 times today. It ain't changed. It's
Right.
wearing the same outfit it was wearing when you walked through the door. She's the, oh well, and then he got to smack the other cheek. Well, I can't ignore that cheek. I got
Right.
the other cheek feels the same love. I'm like, oh my God. Seriously, like they have feelings. They don't have feelings. They don't care. Because I don't. And he does it every day, all day, and it irks me. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that that's the way he show love. But that's not the way I receive love. That's the difference.
He thinking that's the way you want to receive love.
Yeah, it's not, and I don't mind it every now and again, but every day, all day, it's enough.
I hear
I
you,
be ready to
girl.
beat the hell out of it. I be ready to. Sometimes I do.
I hear you. I
Y'all done heard
understand that you can't
None of y'all
pass
heard
by
it.
without the hand magnetically going there. No
he
matter
can't
where
keep his
you at.
thoughts to himself, but at the same time, I also have to understand that my husband is, yeah,
He likes what he see.
yes, no, it's not just that.
Feel what he see.
It's not just that, but I also have to understand that I also married a Scorpio. So his mind is just there. Once he see his wife, his mind is just playing. I'm the only thing that he sees. I'm the only thing that he thinks about. So when I'm there in the flesh, he can't help himself.
So you saying a Scorpio have a high sex drive? Hey, I'm just asking. 'Cause I know us Librians do. So I'm almost like we in competition, or is it enough to go around?
Competition.
Who's the freakies?
I know what you would think and what you would say, but by statistics, Scorpio hands down are the freakiest on the top.
Wow.
We don't be talking about love.
I mean, we into like the kinky cups and
Scorpios don't have a section. They're willing to at least try something once. Some, now not all.
Yeah.
My husband tells me, not all, but there are some out there that will try some things that you would have never thought. They come up, their imaginations
There you
are
go.
off the chain.
Gotta explore.
They go beyond exploring. Like, they come up with some stuff and you look at them like, what? How did that make sense in your head? And when it came out your mouth, you really felt that it still made
I'm talking
sense.
what I used to call you like, girl, look what I think I discovered.
I think it's because they get bored easily, so therefore they're very adventurous. But again, he's the Scorpio, so we might as well just ask him. It's not like he ain't sitting right here. I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm dating one.
Love though.
But
It's still
that's
love.
physical touch.
It's
part of
physical
love.
touch, so therefore
No,
we're still
that's-
talking about love.
That's freaking weak. That's
It's not.
But people remember they are married, so they free to show
Yes.
all types of the physical touch love
Yes,
aspects.
he changed my last name and everything.
Hey, I
else.
forgot. I said masculine and feminine, and then there's a godly part. That was the three. That's what I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still like when he said love thy neighbor as you love thyself.
Back.
You know.
You know the other two cameras are watching. Where you playing with that phone?
I'm not playing with my phone. I got it showing on here.
Oh,
You
it's
up here doing
showing
research on the phone?
No, I got the thing showing
Oh,
on
you
the
got
phone.
your little notes and stuff. Oh, how cute.
Can we get back to the conversation?
And that's another way I show him love, by talking about him. Like I just called him an old man earlier.
now. Joking, yeah.
Yes, we joke a lot.
I hear because I
We
feel
joke a
Kitty
lot.
half a century.
Like some people feel like if you can't get with them if you don't have a sense of humor. So
That's important. It is.
or something in
But to
common.
me, that's important. Very.
Yeah.
Keeps it lively.
Something. And it's a lot of things that, you know, like he likes certain things that he watch on TV, and there's certain things I like to watch on TV that he don't, and vice versa. But the crazy thing about it is we're so in sync that something crazy I would watch, he'll sit and watch and be looking at it funny, but then he'll get into it. Like, I was just watching this show on Netflix called The Floor is Lava. Everybody know as a kid they done played this game. You never played The Floor is Lava? When you jump around on the couch because the floor is supposed to be lava and you can't touch it and it burns you? Oh my God.
It might be a St. Louis now.
I forgot y'all Illinois people don't have no type of imagination.
We
Y'all
have
be-
imagination.
Y'all into
Just like
gangster.
that.
People.
No.
I found
Illinois.
Catch a girl, get a girl. They used to
See, they into that.
burn
See, that's the.
on that,
I'm
but
sorry.
our people
They're
used to
into
do
that
astro
freaky, crazy games that get you in trouble if you get caught by your parents. They don't know about innocent games.
That's
There
true.
are some innocent games, kind of like.
Hopscotch.
She said hopscotch. Wow, she just said hopscotch.
That's innocent.
I would have said tag, but she straight broke out the hopscotch. Wow. I'd have said double dutch, but no, she said hopscotch.
With the rocks.
You so Marvell, you telling your age. Oh, you telling on your You telling on yourself with the hopscotch and all the with the you with old school everything.
We supposed to have it on Do Not Disturb.
Anywho, yeah, I was watching the show.
Tell them we're going on live.
I was watching the show and he was reading his book, which is something I just don't read books. I just can't do it. It's not interesting to me. It is boring to me to the point where after a certain amount of pages I will be asleep with the book in my hand.
You read
No
my
matter how-
books?
What books I read?
You read that Nurse and a Patient book.
Okay, those were different types of books. Like, those type of books are not regular fairy tale, fantasy, reality, mystery books that you go to the library. Those type of books is something you find in Hustlers.
She could
I
be
can
my
get-
editor girl. She was correct. Okay.
Hey, I can get into those type of books, but that's not what I'm talking about. But he was reading a book and I was watching the show, and he ended up start watching the show, and he got into it, and then the narrator had us laughing the entire night. It got to the point where our kids started watching it today, and now they are hypnotized and start watching the dang on show. And by the way, it's a good show. It's funny as hell.
A lava.
The Floor is Lava on Netflix. I promise you, it's hilarious.
I check it out.
Yes, because it's physical. Like they have obstacle courses, and the floor is actually lava.
Oh, that is
So
a
if you-
life or death.
I mean, kind of, sort of, in a way. It's safe lava. It's, I guess, water or whatever they're using. You fall in, you're technically dead. And they be into it. It's
Like a paint
Fun.
gun.
you
When
see
get
people
shot.
right. And these people be jumping across things and hitting their face on. Oh, it's funny.
I can picture.
Oh, it's hilarious. But it's not. He's like, where do you be finding this stuff? I'll be like, I don't know. I just be finding it and I get into it and I watch it. And now he watching and he likes it. But that's what we do.
Yeah.
You gotta find
And
somebody
married
that's
people.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all have nothing in common, y'all not gonna be. Because sex is not gonna. That's not all that's gonna keep you together.
It's
Flat out.
like 80%.
Hey, don't get me wrong.
Got it
Sex
like
can break up a
10.
marriage now. Ain't gonna lie.
The other 10. So you got 6, 80, God 10, and Money 10. There you go. I was together 100. The guy.
Well, I ain't gonna say sex is 80 because when you get old and things ain't working no more,
That's why
you gotta have
the
other
creatives,
things.
they got the attachments. And that's why people created hands and mouth. So long as your mouth and hands are working,
You do
those
know
parts are good.
when you get in your 80s and 90s,
They
that
have
is
no
not gonna
teeth,
be-
so that's even better.
Oh, Lord What am I gonna do with
You'll
this
be
woman?
dumbing
Somebody
on-
come help me. No. Oh.
He looking for it.
And the fact that at you smiling over there. It's
Right.
just wrong.
You're like, right.
You ain't got to say
Your
nothing. It's
face.
real. Yeah, it's written all over your mug right now. Look at him, Nate. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
The mind went there.
You ain't gotta say nothing.
Oh boy.
Look at the coach. She over here blushing. She don't know what to say. She don't know what to say.
I know. She has some stuff wrote down. What you got, Carla?
Yes, I'm changing the subject. Man, I'm gonna bring it back. Woo! You want to change this? Woo. So, basically, I wanted to bring it back about the love part and relationships. In the relationship, yeah, it's saying that we have to ask certain questions of how you want to be loved, but you have to because a person really don't know.
Right.
And you never know what a person been missing all their life. You know, and so you need to know what it was. You know, if it's a mom, you already know they're gonna be dealing with some mommy issue. So you want to know why they all up under you like that. They doing certain things. It may be that mommy issue. You know, I think that's where the mental illness kick in. You know, as far as the love that they didn't get from the father, or you know, just as a child. You know, so that's what you're dealing with from the beginning. Then you have to think about what type of, like y'all talking about, the freaky stuff a person is into.
Physical.
Yeah, so there's a physical part of it.
Right.
And I guess it's just things that y'all have to talk about because, whew, like you say, things that get on your nerves, you be really starting to can't stand each other, you know,
Right.
and you don't want that. Even with going back with the children and stuff,
Right.
with me not having,
Get it on there, but
I always put myself out there. With me not having the love growing up, where my mom was huggy, feely, you know, and it wasn't no "I love you" being said. It never was being said. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I don't want to say it because it made me feel some type of way. Well, my kids never knew, but it made me.
Like a small insecurity.
Yeah, I cringed.
Climb up.
Right, but I knew
feel you.
I need to, because I didn't want them to feel the way I'm feeling.
Right.
But if they only knew that mom really tripping because she went through this as a child herself and she haven't broke that cycle.
Right.
You know, so that's in a relationship. If you know you don't want to be touched on the behind, you don't know if that person's been molested. It's the reason why they don't want to be out touched all the time.
Right.
So you have to learn a whole lot of things about a person. When you come into a relationship, you got to see all the stuff. You want to know why your mate all jumping. You never know because they might have been through a bunch of abuse or they made sexual stuff. So you have to find out a whole lot of stuff. So there's a lot of talking needs to be done going into the relationship and need to know what the real meaning of love is, you know, so you learn how to truly love a person. So
Did I ask you which one of these was your love language?
Well, I believe it's it all because I give,
You all five too?
yeah, and I like to give and I love to receive,
What woman don't?
right. Far as speaking, I'm gonna let you know. You don't have to guess about how I feel about you because my love is action. Okay, and physical touch, I do the physical, definitely do the physical. It's all me. What's the first one?
Words of affirmation.
Oh yeah, I definitely make sure you know you looking good to me, baby. You wearing that suit. You gonna know that.
I mean, like your love language, some people may know it, but don't always need to hear it. Like mine ain't words of affirmation, cause
You don't have to hear it.
I don't have to hear it because I tell myself anyway. My man, you know you.
So you mean tell me your husband, he don't have to tell you
I appreciate it.
but you don't need it.
Right, I appreciate it. It's appreciated, but it's not my love language. Right, see, that's not something like, you don't love me because you ain't told me I look good.
No.
I'm not finna get all like that. Huh?
You got to tell me.
Right, see?
It's the look
Right.
that he gets
And
when
the
I wear
hands.
something that tells me everything. I can't even go. Remember I told you I took my granny to the grocery store today? Still couldn't keep his hands to himself.
See?
We in the whole store. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look at him. Look, look at him. Look, guilty look.
I can neither confirm nor deny allegations.
So we're gonna hit on 2 of these before we close out. Then next week we can finish up. So words of affirmation, like I said, some people y'all need to know if you one of those people who think you are loved by words like you look nice, you make me laugh, I like your hair. Some people need that to feel love, you know. And then the quality time. I don't need all that either. I'm good by myself. You know,
That's not good.
I
You didn't get married to have quality time by yourself that much.
no, but I'm just saying. Sometimes people busy. I know we'll get to each other when we get to each other. You know, but I don't need like quality time. Say individualized attention. No television, no smartphone, or any other distraction and stuff. You in the room, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You used to do that.
You in the room, so I'm fine. You ain't got like, I can multitask. Like, yeah, I feel you.
I thought you talking
Yeah,
about you
but-
need to be by yourself.
But it
There's
say
no one around.
undistracted and undivided, so that means like your quality time is look at me when I'm talking to you. We communicating. Nobody better answer a phone. You can't check a phone. You better not check. They ain't email, nothing. You got my undivided attention. I don't need that. You in the room, you could talk and work, multitask.
Okay.
So quality time is not mine either, but some people need that. Like, I'm talking to you. Can you put your phone to the side? Can you turn the TV on? Cause you know some people get to someone TV may catch your attention. You listen, you're like,
Ain't no maybe, especially if I'm already watching something.
Yeah.
It's got my attention.
But some people is quality time, undivided attention, and words of affirmation. Baby, you look good, honey. You so handsome. You the finest thing that God created.
Well,
You know.
I'm going to have to disagree about
But
this
you already
much.
said you all fine.
Well, I am, but well, first of all, anybody that I ever got into a relationship knew from the gate when I want my attention, I want my attention. If I do not get my attention when I want it, how I want it, it's going to be a problem.
That's quality time.
But I try to be what you would have smelling about.
Said nothing.
She
yet.
said she all
But-
fine.
But
Hit the other 3 for
because
you.
I tell the person I'm spoiled, so I'm used to getting my way. Sorry, blame my dad, blame my uncle, blame all the men in my family, because that's what they did. But I'm not that spoiled to the point where I can't be somewhat understanding. Sometimes I can be a brat. Sometimes I can be more than a brat. I can admit that. Will it change? Probably not, because I'm an Aries and I'm stubborn. So, look here. Probably not, because I'm just that stubborn. But with the smartphone thing, I don't mind, multitasking when you're giving me my attention. But if we're on a date and we're eating somewhere and it's just you and me, I'm talking to you. I don't need you on your phone.
Yeah.
This just us, and we got kids, so we don't get this opportunity that often. So put it away. You can go without it for about an hour, 2 hours, and however long it takes us to eat. Now we both in our phones. Usually our dumb butts, we'll have a phone and we'll be watching programs, and we could watch it home on a stand in the restaurant, looking at it together and still talking. But there were a time that me and him would get into it about that, and it was like probably at the beginning of our marriage. I used to hate that. I hated it. It got to the point where for Valentine's Day, he had to give me a Valentine's Day card that says, "You're more important than my phone," because he would have his phone in his hand so much. And I'm like, "Do you like your phone more than me? You always got it. Hello, look at me. I'm over here."
See, love is compromise, and people don't understand.
So
Since his is acts of service and hers is a little of everything.
Yes.
But in reality, most people is a little bit of everything, but you have those most important things.
Yeah.
I mean, I get words of affirmation. I mean, I had somebody tell me if I broke up with Kenny, it's just because I'm older. It's harder for older people to get somebody. I said, have you seen my age? He was like, girl.
It's not, I don't think they meant it as far as looks. I think they meant it on the case that, you know, the older that we get, things change. You know, slang that these young kids is listening to and saying is different. The dating scene just changes. When
I'm out the loop.
become single again and you'd have been married for some years, 5, 10, 15, 20, 45, whatever many years, and you get back on the dating scene, it's not like it was when you were single before you were married. It can be a shocker for people. And it can be hard on a person because you don't know what's in, what's going on, what's Netflix and chill, or whatever that, you know, that new stuff. And that's even old. Netflix and chill is, oh hell, me and him was Netflix and chilling before Netflix even ever was said. It was movies and chilling with us. Netflix didn't even exist. Blockbusters and Redbox was still open.
Right.
We was Netflixing and chilling. I'm like, y'all ain't doing nothing. We was doing this way before that even existed. Y'all ain't doing nothing new. But you know, things change.
But it was called movie night.
Right.
Back then it was called movie night. We
or
having
date
movie
night or something. But it's just, it can shock a person. And the older you get and the more things are changing, because things are moving so fast year by year. If that was to happen, God forbid, it's a shocker. Some people just end up staying single because they get lost in it all.
I can understand. I see some single people and I'm like, wow. Ooh, it do not look pretty. It do not look pretty.
But I mean, I'm not a wordsy type person. You know, I had to learn that with my kids that they were. And I'm like, I love y'all. Well, you don't tell us you love us. I show you I love y'all. Like, hell, food, lights, clothes, whatever you want something. Do you not get it? Yes. When you want to go to Six Flags, do I not make it happen? Yes. That's me showing you I love you. Because I'm doing what I got to do and I'm struggling and I'm hustling to get the money to give you what you want. But I had to realize that my kids wanted to just hear it. So to compromise every now and again, I tell them.
Yeah.
I just tell them.
But kids
that's
also.
not me.
Kids
Do I like to
also.
hear it? Yes. But I'm more of an action. I ain't gotta hear it. Show me. Every now and again is nice.
Kids, a lot of theirs is quality time too. Cause you put that quality time on them, they think that's love. Cause you stopping what you doing and it's all of us interacting together.
Right.
Even without you saying I love you. They know it because you put everything to the side and we having cards, board games, throwing some jack, you know, throwing some darts, playing some pool, whatever, kickball, dodgeball, basketball. Well, we did a lot.
Yeah. What we do with our kids is we watch movies.
That too.
And somehow I got suckered into being the person that makes the popcorn every time. Like, how did you make the best popcorn, Mom?
Girl, yeah.
You know how to
You
make popcorn.
seasoning your all.
Yeah, I be in there. You can taste a little bit of the salt without it causing high blood pressure and the butter. And somehow I got suckered into designated popcorn maker. I'm like, your daddy can make it too. It's not as best as yours, Mama. It don't come close to you, Mama. We eating popcorn with the movies. Don't feel like making popcorn, but Mama, fine, making popcorn.
I remember. Yeah.
And I told you, popcorn, girl, them kids spoiled. And they know it. Well, at least the oldest know. The older kids know. They spoiled as well.
Alright. Drew, did you want to say anything about quality time and words of affirmation before we move to the next week?
Quality time.
Now, some people identify love as quality time and
I think the quality
words of
time
affirmation.
weighs out the words because a lot of people have lied too much so the words really don't mean
They ain't doing them. We're preaching to the choir with the pastor.
Amen.
anything.
Tell me anything.
That's why people say actions speak louder than words. You can tell a person something but show me. Yeah, we are in the show me state though.
I was about to say, we in the show me state, baby. Everything you do, you got to show me.
I mean, that in the motto before. Do you know what Missouri's motto was?
Nah, I was there.
Missouri's motto used to be, "You can't piss on me until it's raining."
You can't piss on me to what?
And tell me it's raining.
Oh, heck, I thought everybody said that. That was just a lie. You know?
Yeah.
Just like you feeding somebody BS and calling it a hamburger or some pudding. Yeah, it's just a lie.
Yeah, that was their motto. But
wow.
Yeah, kids can't say that.
the words, it has lost a lot of meaning. People say things and they're not really understanding what it is they're saying because they don't know how to word it. And it's like what I call useless information because people will say, I know this, I know that, I know this, but can you apply it?
Right.
You can know something, but now that you know it, can you apply it? People know of love, but can't apply it. So the words lose meaning, and words isn't usually what people are looking for. Matter of fact, they get apprehensive when they hear the words because of the many times they've been lied to. So it's definitely the time, be it your kids, your family, significant other, it's the time that becomes more important, which, I think everybody should increase time more because family definitely don't get around the way they used to back in the day.
Well, we got so many broken homes these days.
But I remember growing up, like, it was nothing for the family to pile up together on the weekend, playing horseshoes.
Yeah, see that quality time.
Dominoes.
Right.
Had a dominoes.
Bones, playing bones.
But
Breaking tables.
Now the only time you
Little
see
bit of alcohol. Maybe a lot.
funerals and weddings.
Yes.
The only time you see family members now. Even say Thanksgiving and Christmas, people will come in and leave. It's no longer
they come and get some food and leave.
It's no longer that gathering anymore. So that quality time is, and the family is where you're going to experience the different kind of loves first. So if majority of people are lacking the different kind of loves until they get an adult, they start at the blackboard as an adult when they should have already experienced a lot of that growing up. And then on the flip side, you may have someone that has, and now they're looking at the other person crazy, like, what's wrong with you? And they like, I never got none of that.
Right.
So it's, the time is definitely important for a lot of people. The words, not so much. The person can make their mouth say anything.
Amen. That's a woman's motto. You can make your mouth say anything.
But that was the Bible even say. You can say anything. But what the heart says, he said, I'm looking at your heart. What, you had anything closing for as words of affirmation or quality time code?
Well, everybody want to know if they look nice, and I think it's a blessing, that your mate will even say anything about how you look, because so many women don't get it at all,
right.
And they wondering, you don't miss it until it's not around, you be like, my ex used to do it all the time, so on that note, as far as the looking nice and making you laugh, until you get this person that's a butt crack, that ain't doing nothing. You sitting around and everything is so serious, you miss that sense of humor. So you need to be well-rounded in a relationship, for us, the laughing, the joking, the love and all that. And I just think it's a big thing in relationships. kind of lost for words because I tell y'all just went all everywhere with this thing. And I felt
We
lost.
still got 3 more to finish.
Man, I felt so lost. I'm like, what? What happened? Okay. But you know, I thought it was gonna be like last time for us. We were talking about all the different types of love, but
God,
We got in depth
but that's
today.
that Greek stuff.
Right.
I'm like, can we stick with God?
okay, yes. And so on that note, I'm gonna give it back to you because I really don't have much to say.
Alright, we closing out, but I'm like, everything that you do for us, love, make sure it's genuine and from the heart. Don't lie to a person if there's words of affirmation. Don't tell them they hair look good anymore. Don't tell them they look good anymore.
That happens all the time.
Don't lie and say you could make plans to spend time with that person. If there's quality time, make plans to spend time with that person, and then you keep bailing out and it don't happen.
Can I jump back in?
Oh, you just gave her an idea. You just planted something there for. There it
You
is.
gotta be genuine
Come
with
on,
the
go.
acts of
There
love.
it
It gotta
is.
be genuine.
So you mean to tell me? Because you know, in most of these relationships, they say the man's supposed to say, when you ask, how do I look in this? They supposed to say, oh, you look good. So now you saying the man got to lie to your face
I said,
or
don't lie.
tell the truth.
I said,
Because if he
don't lie.
tell you the truth,
You might not like
and
what
then
you
or
got.
you gonna
That's an
receive
argument.
it.
Yeah, she
Because
got a point.
say you really look too fat for that dress. You got too many
That's
lumps
just okay.
in them hands to be having them pants on. You too fluffy. Your makeup look like a clown. You look just a hot mess. Your wig is nappy. If they say all that to you, then what?
This is my personal opinion. You just said the nappy, the lumps, and all the other good stuff. If you got the lumps, you need to be followed behind with too lumpy with a corset.
What's
You
that?
know, a corset. No girdles these days.
Spanx.
It's right. Something that's gonna hold all that stuff in. Don't give the so-called, when you tell someone they don't look good, you need to have a positive with it. It shouldn't be just a negative.
Okay.
You know, if your hair nappy, baby, your hair ain't looking right, we're gonna have to get you an appointment, see a beautician. That's not the right style for you. You got the lumps, we need to get to the gym, change your diet, get you some
It's even better way to
Spanx.
do it. It's just a way you have to say it too.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
I'm
a better
just
way to
saying
say
if
it.
you're gonna bring it that way, nah, you too
But
fat, you too lumpy. You need to be coming
Self-esteem
with
just went
correction.
down.
Yeah,
Right.
but you said you wanted the truth. So
Right.
he gonna have
You
to
want it
sugarcoat
genuine.
it. He has to sugarcoat it. Because if he don't sugarcoat it, we gonna take it the way it came out and we gonna be hurt.
But you don't want to go out and like you said, the makeup, you look like a clown and they looking for the nose going whatever. You don't want to look like a clown.
Right.
And you just switching, thinking you all that.
It's a
You
way to do it.
embarrassed.
It's a way to do
It's
it.
It's a way to do it.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
way to
tell
do it.
you.
But he gonna have to lie. He gonna have to lie.
No, no,
I don't want
no.
to lie.
No,
Tell me.
No. It's a way to do it. I'm gonna tell you exactly how my husband do it. Exactly how he do it when it's something I'm ever wearing that he don't like, or if it's my makeup or my hair.
Same thing.
I'm gonna tell you, if I'm wearing too much of what makeup, first of all, my husband likes me as natural as possible. So he don't like all that makeup. So pretty much all I wear is eyeshadow, lipstick. That's pretty much it.
Right.
That's the way he likes me. Baby, you look better when you wear less makeup because you look more natural and you're more beautiful.
Right.
That right there to please him, and I'm going to want to please him because I'm wearing these things to please him.
Right.
I'm going to cut down on the makeup.
That was
flat
beautiful.
out.
That was beautiful how you said that. You
Yes.
should be letting him talk about it then. But go ahead.
You want to come in? You can tell me, baby, how you tell me when it's something you don't like.
I need to take notes, y'all.
The man take
I mean,
Yes. Women too.
To be perfectly honest, I feel like African American women do not need a lot of makeup. It's supposed to be like a side dish. You know what I mean? A lot of women pile on a lot of makeup, you know what I'm saying? And you're trying to make the side dish the main dish. The makeup is the side dish. It's
Right.
to complement the beauty that's already there. And then, so I tell her that, you know what I'm saying? Then if it's something that's clashing, I'll say it's not I'm not a fashion person. I really don't care. You know, I used to be back in the day, but I don't care anymore. So, as far as clothes and fashion, you know, she asked me, but I'm just kind of like, you look good no matter what you wear. It don't make me any difference.
Right.
But if it don't look good or if it's showing too much, I can't leave the house in.
Yeah, we not walking out the streets naked.
But how do you put it? That was she was asking. How do you put
not without, I tell you, very simple. Remember when we went to the fireworks?
Yeah.
For the 4th? Okay, you remember I wore black leggings.
Yeah.
Before that I had on blue shorts that was the same fabric and a whole lot shorter. I couldn't leave the house without him. I was going to the vape store, I was going to Dollar General and coming back. He saw what I had on, I'm going with you. Let's go. We're going together. I said, babe, we're going together. I said, okay, you want to wear that? Yes. Then we're going together. Because
with me, it's okay. Not with me, it's not okay.
So that's because you know people gonna be stepping.
And she was looking good. So she was looking good, right?
Right.
Was she looking good? Now, if she was out of line with the way it wasn't looking good, would you would have said, let them know that it really was not looking good?
You can't tell me you don't look right, baby.
Yeah, that
don't look right with your shape.
You might want to change that.
Oh, see, that's how you.
That's what.
Yeah, that's what I say. You might want to change that one. It's not working out.
I wouldn't do it. Okay, yeah.
That one there's a conflict.
But if I try, it's clothes that when I gained weight that I couldn't put on anymore, and I was gonna get rid of them. He was like, yeah, not that outfit, not that one outfit. You gonna lose weight. We're gonna put them up for later.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You gonna lose the weight, so we're gonna put that up, put it in the back of the closet.
Oh, keep the freedom dress.
Yeah, knows exactly what he made me.
Right.
I was gonna get some new ones, and he don't mind buying me what I want. And I always ask his opinion. How do you think this is gonna look?
Right.
Well, the model that's wearing it is not thick as you, so until I see it on you, I don't know. But I like it. And I buy according to what I like, and then if he's cool with it. I don't just buy my clothes and, oh well, I bought them, even if it's my money or his money or whoever money, you just deal with it. And I was like that for a long time. You ain't buying my clothes, you don't get to tell me what the hell I can and can't wear. And I'm in a relationship with you. But I had to learn that that's not how it works when you're in a committed relationship.
Right.
So I asked his opinion after I done picked out what I want first to make sure I like it first.
Right.
Then I ask his opinion all the way down to the swimsuit. And if he go with it, then I can put it in the cart, and then I'll be like, yes, I need the debit card. Now I need the debit card. How much is it? This much. Here. Thank you. And we go by that, you know.
Well, let me just jump in. So I got something to say again, y'all.
But you gotta remember, women do it too, and we need to stop lying to men.
Yeah, we do. But like when we put on our stuff, we say we look good. We looking at it. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. But we looking at ourselves. You know, we want to know how the other person sees us. How real? Because see, we don't see all the stuff.
Right.
We need the men. Right. We need the men to be honest with them. Like my ex-husband used to get on my nerve with it. So you know me, I be dressing comfortable. I be just whatever.
Talking about words of affirmation, people.
Yeah, I'm just dressing comfortable, and he was like, "You going out like that? That don't look right." And then at first I felt bad. I'm like, "You don't like nothing I wear," but I was looking bummish. I was looking really comfortable, And he'll pick out what he wanted me to wear, and I'm like, "Well, yeah, that do look nicer," And then. Sometimes a man needs to be honest instead, it's just let us go out. Look
Not blatantly honest.
See,
Look at
honest. Gotta be honest.
That's the difference. Not blatantly honest.
Right.
Just honest.
Right.
And
but that's all I say. Be honest.
Be honest. And the way they say it, it's the way they have to say it. Now, I'm going to put you on blast, Marvin.
Girl, blow me away.
Oh, not
I went to see Marvell at her daycare. And she had on some, what was that? Stockings. That what they was.
They was leggings. I did not know. Some was see-through.
Oh. And Kenny didn't tell you?
No panties on, and saw the whole booty cheeks.
Look at her.
The
I'm
crack
not panties, people. Regular
Kenny. Look at Kenny right there. He right there. And I'm like,
He said he didn't tell me because he thought I was gonna be out where I want to work. But I'm like, you could at least tell me so I can make that decision.
Look how
You know,
Hey, you guys, when you get, but
You
when
told
you buy,
me after.
when you get some
I
leggings,
agree.
whether they are black, you got to go in the light with them, cause in the dark or in your house you can't see. But when you get in that sun, baby, I can tell you what kind of drawers you got on, what cut they is, and everything.
Marvell didn't have no drawers on.
You know I like G-strings anyway.
She had no G-strings on.
Nah, I had no floss on that day.
And then she was talking about all the cars stopped. She was stopping some traffic.
I bet she was. But she didn't know
I thought it
why.
was construction up ahead.
No, baby, it was
I'm
you.
sorry, she was told that before she left out the house with her.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah, you did. We had
I
a
promise
conversation.
He like, I said something, you wasn't listening. I said it, you wasn't listening.
Cause she know, cause then once she ended up putting one, y'all child, your jacket around.
That's when Ethel told me, because she was like, Marvell,
No, you did that. Yeah.
don't wear those again. I'm like, huh?
And then she wearing a long shirt.
I ain't know why.
You
And
stopped in
then
traffic.
Nicole told me, then
Construction.
Kenny, like, yeah.
You thought it was
told you
construction.
first,
Yeah, it
I
was
was saying
construction,
about
all right.
You put them
Brick
on
house
in the
construction.
I see your butt through that.
Brick house construction is what was going on.
The
For
brick.
all my older people that are old enough to know what that is what it was.
Well, I blame my mother.
You know what?
She been buying me G-strings since I was 12.
What
Yeah,
that
what
got to do with the C3? What
Hey, you graduated.
what that got to do with the
You
C3
graduated.
leggings, though?
Right.
When you wearing leggings, yes, you supposed to wear the G-string or nothing or something where it don't show a panty line, but that ain't got nothing to do with the see-throughness of the pants. That was all you. You can't
I did
blame your
not
mama for that one. You can't.
I'm like, at least I would have had some, I don't want to say ugly drawers showing or something, but there ain't too many cute drawers. I mean, you got the lace boxer shorts and stuff, you know, those are little cute. Other than that, all the style coming in a G and not no thong, people. Don't feel like you got a wedgie.
Well,
I
men
know.
just keep it real. Come on. Let the woman know. Don't let her walk out. Y'all need to do a one up, make sure.
Tell her stand outside the door for a second, make sure you can see.
Yeah.
If it's see-through
I got
something.
another pair of leggings, and this is what I did. I put it into the light. It wasn't see-through, and then the Lord told me to do it singlet. So I was like, okay, I took the lid down. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's see-through too. Put my hand behind it. Okay, yeah, that's see-through
Yeah,
too.
you gotta be careful with them cheap
Those
leggings.
house
They
clothes.
see through.
That was athletic wear. What? I mean, real. This was copper something. The fitness line. I didn't think
A lot
so.
of athletic stuff is thin because it's hot and you sweat and they're breathable. So
Definitely
sometimes,
breathe. Yeah, I was comfy.
oh, I bet you was. And you was breathing.
These
a
ain't
lot.
She was breathing.
Oh, she was breathing. Everything was breathing. She didn't feel the breeze.
Those the pants you could drop and do your split in, child. What you talking about?
I never thought to think that the fabric might have been thin.
It was the.
Look thin.
I fought Kenny for that.
Oh,
We gonna blame the man.
oh, that's messed up. Y'all not finna do
You can't call me. I told you from
that.
get go.
Okay,
So,
okay.
You not finna throw my uncle under the bus like that. I'm standing up for him today.
All right.
Alright, people, we better get ready to close out. I'm gonna do a minor shout out. Facebook names. Then Mr. Jones gonna cue music. We got Dwight and Leah Visual Minds 314, Custom Beats and DJ. We got Belly No Worries Dancer. Also sometimes inspiring exotic dancer. You want to hire them. Straight people. Sorry. Unique Mercy Fashion and Alterations for men, women, and children. Our number is 314-304-4174. And that's because there's too many Unique Mercies on Facebook. Sierra Williams Parker, Styles That Shine, Custom Home Decor Pieces, and Event Planning. Nicole Scott of Nikki Sweets and Treats. Queen of Smoothies and Frozen CBD Coffee. Also, Charming Legacy Event Planning and Pride America. She have a plan for your life needs.
Yes.
Me, I have not forgotten Ink Outreach, and we still could take a sponsor for a community center. Jesus Gear and Marvel Alternatives, holistic health for mental and physical needs. Oh, any suggestions, you can reach us at thetruthmatter33@gmail.com. Have a blessed day.